Hello, Fang Greyfur here with something a tad different. And yes, the game on screen is currently Skyrim. This is the 360 version. And why is Skyrim on screen? Well, I decided to test record my recent Elgato capture card. So I decided to play one of my favorite games on one of my favorite consoles of the past generation, the Xbox 360. And this is actually the character that I finished the whole game on, so basically all I'm doing is just running around, messing around, trying to level up a few skills like magic and heavy armor, smithing, etc, etc. So I just decided to go to one of my favorite places to see how well the capture card picked it up, and I was actually surprised. Now, one thing I realized is that when I recorded and had the game audio, or before I recorded and had the game audio in my ear and outside, I got really confused because everything that happened on screen happened in the capture device like 2-3 seconds later. So that means that when I'm recording, I am sadly not going to be commentating at the same time, just because, you know, if I make some reaction, that means that I'm basically going to, I'm gonna be reacting before something happens. So, yeah. And also, one thing that I'm a bit meh about when it comes to the Elgato is the fact that as soon as I'm done recording, it will be taking a few hours for it to actually export to an MP4 file that I can actually run in Camtasia. See, I'm doing a lot of, I'll be putting a lot more into my videos when it comes to this. So, I actually couldn't sleep well last night, so I basically wrote down all my planned LPs, and I can tell you right now that I have a few planned with the Elgato. So yeah, it'll be really fun to actually get more and more used to the Elgato. Yeah, some of you might be wondering, then does this mean what we think it means? Yes, I can confirm this right now. I have a Skyrim Let's Play planned, but I'm planning on doing two. One on the whole main story thing, and yeah, as you can see, I just pulled down the difficulty when I'm just, roaming around doing nothing. And that was kind of a big mistake on my part, because what we're coming up to is a class of characters that I can't fight as a high elf, being the fact that, my character is weak to magic, and thus, fighting magic characters is not going to be fun. But I have two things planned for Skyrim. I have the main LP, where I go through the main storyline and the two DLC storylines that I have. I don't have Hearthfire, so don't ask me to make a house. No, the only house I'm gonna get is probably the one in white, in Windhelm actually. And here is where I realized that, oh shit, this is a bad idea. When I saw that I did next to nothing to the Storm Mage, and that's because I believe my one-handed is around 20 something, but it's upgraded to legendary, so yeah. Needless to say, I was pretty ill-equipped to deal with these people. I also have the same thing planned for Fallout 3. This is actually the second test recording thing I did, and this is actually the one that I realized that, hey, I need to record this and then wait a while for the whole video to finish processing. So I'm basically commentating over this a day later, meaning that I am probably going to need to work up like a lot when it comes to making my videos, that I basically need an entire weekend to record and edit and whatnot. Now, as you can see here, I'm trying to use my healing spell, and I just realized that, oh shit, I'm really low on mana or magic, so I'm so used to a character where I have food with me all the time, so yeah. But yeah, I have a lot of things planned. This is just to give you a image on how much I have. Almost 2 entire pages in a notebook. So, let's see here. Around 39 LPs planned or written down, and a few of them are set to maybe. I mean, that I will possibly do them in the future, but it isn't really decided. Yeah, sorry for the moment there that I was quiet, because I needed to read a bit. But yeah, Skyrim is of course one of my favorite games ever made, actually. It's one of the better ones. And yes, the dragon attacking me is my good friend Odavid, who you get if you follow the main story. But yeah, I really liked how the whole thing turned out, actually. And basically when I test record, I basically play the way I usually do, just, you know, running around and just causing mayhem on a character that is strong enough to basically take out an entire level, an entire town, and just basically see whatever the hell I'm doing, and see if the capture card can pick it up without lagging, and yes it could. So, and yes, when I do the LPs, and basically the LP and the planned hardcore run of this game, I will be cutting out the loading screens, so don't you worry that much. So yeah, and yeah, I'm usually just running around, messing around, killing people when I'm bored on Skyrim, because I don't have that many quests left to do, actually, and all of them basically repeat, so I'm kind of sort of done with questing. So yeah, apart from this, you guys saw the why can't I find words today? But yeah, you guys saw the behind the scenes thing I did yesterday on everything I did in October. So yeah, and you know, in that I also gave you guys a bit of an update for the rest of the year. So just know that yes, I have finally got myself an Elgato, and I'm going back to doing console gaming a lot, and but I will still be using fraps and all that jazz. So that's that. Well, you know, that's one thing really. So some of you might be wondering, what will this mean for, you know, my LPs? Well, mainly that the whole thing will be both post commentary It will be post-commentary mainly when it comes to these kind of games, because as far as I know, I can't really fix the game and audio, the visual and audio lag from the Elgato when I'm recording. So, yeah, if anyone can actually help me with that, you can leave in the comments below for that. So, I would be grateful if any one of you know that if it can actually be fixed. Before you ask, no, I don't have the 360 hooked up to an HDMI cable. I have an HDMI cable running from my TV to the capture card, however. And I have the component cables running from the system to the capture card, and the capture card going into the computer. So, I'm not hooked up to HDMI if you think that that will solve the problem. Of course, I can try putting down the recording input from 720p HD to standard or mobile next time I try recording. But yeah, this does mean that I have a lot more planned, a lot more 360 games, a lot more GameCube games, and a lot more PlayStation, so I'm not as limited to what games I can do anymore, which feels nice. So yeah, I hope you all will enjoy this little future of my channel, and yes, I will basically be starting to use my Elgato starting from next year. So until I see you guys next time with more Fire Emblem, this has been Fang Greyfur. So thank you so much for watching this little test recording. Leave your thoughts in the comments below, and I'll see you guys next time. Until then, fare thee well.